So Beyond the Stage magazine is a digital music magazine, and you can read it for free online, and then you can read it in print. You can like order a print copy. Right now, we just moved from a blog format to a digital magazine. We do any type of music. We do anything from top 40 to indie music. I mainly cover like indie beats and do shows that are much smaller, but like we've gone to Maroon 5, we've gone to Miley, we've gone to Iggy Azalea. So we usually cover like not necessarily the part of music that everyone knows. We talk about like their inspirations, their influences, their songwriting process, so like beyond the stage, much more than just like the performance aspect of it. I've always wanted to be a writer or a photographer for Rolling Stone, which is a music magazine also. And so when I actually met my friend Allison, she's the executive editor, I met her on Twitter. We started a blog, and we just been, blogging about music, just writing about like music news, music tours and stuff. And then we both realized how much we really wanted to do the magazine format. And I have a lot of InDesign, like Adobe experience, and now it's like everything I ever want to do. My worst experience is getting to the Fits and the Tantrums show with my camera and my 2 lenses and like my coat and my jacket, and going up to the window to get my pass and them telling me that I didn't have one. And I had an email from the record label, I had an email from the tour manager that all said I was good to go, and the lady would just not let me in. She's like, "You're not on my list." No. So then I ended up calling the tour manager, and of course he was like really cool. He came and got me and let me in. But it was just like really terrifying, and I felt like a fool. My best experience is Ben Howard posting one of my photos on Instagram. Literally died. Or when Hollywood Records, which is like a big record label, ended up putting us on their press page for B. Miller, who was on X Factor. She was our last cover star. So now if you go to B. Miller on Hollywood Records and then you go to press, like the first thing is her cover, and you click on it and it goes to our website. I really try to promote myself and apply for as much as I can. So like I'm applying to write for a couple blogs this summer. I'm applying to like a couple social media jobs, a couple photography jobs, just like pretty much to getting my name and my portfolio out there. Connecting a lot with people, even if it's going to be working, like my major is advertising, like working in the advertising department of Rolling Stone, and then someone sees my magazine and they decide to, switch me over to the editorial side. So I guess I'm pretty much doing everything possible. I try to shoot a show a week or a couple shows a month. I'm going to one tonight, Saints of Valerie. Even if I don't know the band, I'll still go. Because most of the time I'm not necessarily paying for them, so it's not like it's me worrying about money. I think what I would do differently is I think we would establish more rules before. So like right now I've had a lot of like problems with like chain of command, with one person thinking that they're better than the other, and like the due dates aren't where they need to be. And so like, if we did it again, we would make sure the due dates are set in stone before we even start. Hardship I didn't expect was telling my friends that they can't do something. One of my good friends is like our content creator, so she goes through and she emails like publicists, record labels, press companies about getting interviews, about getting the people on our cover, and like telling her that she needs to step up her game and she needs to focus on this is like harder than I've ever expected it to be. She's one of my best friends, and it's just like really awkward to say like you need to get your crap together. In 5 years, I want to be working for Rolling Stone, or actually maybe for NME, or being a tour photographer for a band that I love, or maybe Ben Howard since he's posted one of my photos. Yeah, somewhere there, writing for Rolling Stone or something. Like 26. I'll be 26 in 5 years, so like by the time I'm 26, I should be there, or I want to be there.